Hey everyone, Rosa Rago here, self-love expert and body intuitive. Thank you so much for watching my channel where I take you on a journey of self-love towards self-discovery and life purpose. So if you're watching this video, you've come to the point where you realize that you are here for a greater purpose and you don't quite know who you are, or you're in the process of discovering who you are, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. So if this resonates with you, make sure to click the button and subscribe to my channel so that you can get my weekly videos. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below and join me on this journey to rise.
What's going on, guys? I am so passionate and committed about helping that I literally parked at a random parking lot and set up my camera so that I can record this video. And I want to talk about what it is that we need to do to actually make our vision come to life. When it comes to having clarity, it can mean so many things. And like in anything in life, there are varying degrees of clarity. For example, the ultimate clarity is the one that has us actually act on the thing that we're clear on. And so often we are clear on our vision, but we find ourselves not actually acting on our vision. And so this combination of clarity in our vision but not acting on it is a formula to having us feeling more depressed, more anxious, and more unfulfilled, because we're literally watching ourselves live day by day, knowing what we want and doing nothing about it. And there's nothing more torturous than feeling this way. So in this video, I'm going to give you 7 specific questions that's going to have you finally start to act on what it is that you really desire, so that you can begin to live life with more fulfillment and more excitement about your future, and not let your life pass you by and then live in regret later on. So before we move on with this, however, it's important to know that you do have to have clarity of your vision. And if you don't have clarity on your vision, then you want to watch my previous video, and I'll put the link of that video below, and it's called How to Use Self-Love to Live Your Dreams, because in this video I give you the steps that you need to find clarity of your vision. This video specifically is going to help you act on the vision that you're already clear on. So it's just about deepening our clarity with our vision. So let's get started. Step number 1. So the first thing you want to do is you want to know, what is the main theme of your life? When it comes to our vision, there's so many aspects to our vision. It's like, what do we want out of our romantic life and our love life? What do we want out of our financial life? What do we want, with our career? And there's so many different aspects in our fitness and health, but based on the phases of our lives, we may be focused mainly on certain aspects of it. So maybe you're in your early 20s and you're thinking about your independence and what you want to do with your life. You want to move out of your parents' life, and you're thinking about career and what you want to do with money. So the first step is identify, what is the theme of my life right now? What is it that I want to focus on? What aspect of my vision? Step number 2. Once you've identified the aspect of your life that is the main theme currently in your life, ask yourself, what is it about this aspect of your life that you're focusing on? For example, let's just say you're in your early 20s and you're looking to find your independence, and you really want to move out of your parents' house, and you want to be able to find a job that you love, and what you're focusing on is how frustrated you are that your parents don't understand you and they don't support you and blah, 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 which is not actually really leading you to a solution to act on what you want. So you're focusing on that aspect, but you're actually focusing on what's not working. And so really identifying, what are you actually focusing on in that aspect of your life? And I can promise you, it's what you're focusing on that's contributing to your lack of fulfillment. Number 3, change your narrative. So once you've identified that, and we're going to use the same example with, your independence that you're trying to establish in your early 20s, because you can apply all of this in any area of your life. But once you've identified that you've actually really been focusing on how frustrated you are and how angry you are about not being understood and, not feeling like you're good enough because you're not being acknowledged or validated from your parents and all that stuff, then you want to ask yourself, how can I change this narrative and focus on things that's going to move me forward? So maybe you can reflect on how grateful you are that your parents even gave you a roof up until this point. Or maybe you can focus on what it is that you want to understand about yourself and really focusing on wanting to understand yourself and letting go of the idea of needing to be understood, because there's a high likelihood that your parents will never understand you, and you don't need that to move forward. So these are the things that you want to focus on, is by just changing the narrative around how you're focusing on your situation. Number 4, once you've been able to change the narrative, after about 5 days, take a moment to stop and observe and acknowledge if you notice any differences, if there was an evolution in your situation. And the reason why this is important is because it's going to remind you about how powerful this is and how powerful it is when we choose to change the narrative, and how quickly it can start to shift things in our lives just by simply looking at things differently. Number 5, identify and make a list of the specifics of what has actually changed since you've changed your narrative. Because what this is actually going to do, it's going to allow you to perpetuate your focus on the things that are working, and it's going to help you build a momentum. And as you continue to see what's working, and now that you know that you change the narrative is where the power's at, you're actually going to start to feel at this point more empowered. And it's in our empowerment where we start to actually take action. And number 6, take responsibility for your wins. You better believe that taking the time to really celebrate what you're creating is the way to go, because you have to understand that when you take the time to celebrate what you chose to do and what it actually caused in your life, it gives you a sense of inner strength and confidence in knowing that you've got this and you're in full control of this. So stop every once in a while and celebrate the small victories of what's slowly evolving in your vision, so that you don't get so caught up on getting to an end and actually can be present to the evolution of your vision as you take small action steps. And number 7, repeat that cycle. So we're going to go over that again. Number 1, first, look and identify what are the themes in your life that are your focus right now. Number 2, what about these areas of your life are you focusing on? Number 3, if you don't like what you're seeing and you don't like what you're focusing on, then change the narrative. Number 4, take the time to reflect after you've changed that narrative to see if you notice a difference. Number 5, actually write down every single specific thing that has changed, so that you can continue to get in the habit of perpetuating the focus on things that are working, and you can start to move forward that way. Number 6, celebrate your wins and take full responsibility for everything that you're creating, because all of this is going to keep you empowered and it's going to keep you feeling confident in your abilities. And it's when you feel empowered and confident in your abilities that you're actually going to take action on the things that you desire in life. And number 7, repeat that cycle. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, because I'll be posting some juicy content every week. All relevant links for this video will be posted below in the comments, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I look forward to this journey to rise with you, and until next time, bye guys.